Hey guys, today we're recreating the Red Lobster Langostino pizza. If you want to see how we started from start to finish, stay tuned. Hey guys, so today we're going to be recreating the Red Lobster Langostino pizza. I wanted to make this for my brother's birthday, and so here are some of the ingredients that we're going to need. I'm going to leave a link down below of the recipe that my sister found online. Of course, we will be tweaking certain things. We did need basil, but by the time you see this, we will be out of the country on vacation. So I didn't want to buy a whole head of basil if it was just going to go to waste. So here are some of the ingredients. We did get some
lobster tail.
3 of them.
Yeah, because these were small, so I wanted to make sure the pizza has a good amount in every bite. And we got this at the dollar store. We have some oregano, garlic, basil, crushed red pepper, parsley flakes. Now, some of these ingredients are not listed on the list, but we wanted to make it our version.
Our way.
Yeah.
You can get some of these seasoning.
All of these we got at the dollar store. The bigger ones we got, I think, an Ollie's or something like that, because we like the bigger ones. We also have 5 cheese blend. We have mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, butter, and tomatoes.
The butter, by the way, was at the Dollar Tree as well, just to show you guys that you can vamp up a dish and buy some products at the Dollar Tree as well.
And they also do carry mozzarella cheese at the dollar store, like we said before, but we still have some leftover cheese from that barbecue pizza that we made, so we're gonna be using some of that too. So I'm gonna be linking that video down below in case you guys didn't get to see it. So we're gonna move on to the next step. We're gonna cut up the tomatoes, and we're gonna take out the lobsters from here, and I'll show you that next.
Okay guys, sorry about the heaters going off. So right here, I got this from Amazon. I wanted to get this because when I eat apples and stuff like that, and for my tomatoes, so basically you just want to squeeze it down like this, and then I'll just remove the core for you. Look how simple that is, and all you gotta do is push this and it'll release the core.
Nice.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this knife. I already washed my tomato, by the way. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna squeeze the insides out, because when we put it on top of the pizza, I don't want to release all these juices. It's gonna make our pizza really soggy.
Yeah.
Look at me talking like if I'm eating it, it's for the guys as well. So just like this, and I'm just gonna chop it up in little bite-sized pieces.
We're gonna use some of the inside that is in here too.
Yeah, whatever I see, yeah, that's good.
Okay, you guys, so here is my lobster, you guys. This was so hard to cut, so I am using my scissors, handy scissors. They are cleaned. So what I'm doing is cutting it down the middle, because I tried with 2 different knives. Even Marlene tried, and it was, look at that, the hardest thing to do. I am not good with seafood, you guys. This is not my forte. Sorry, but you need strength. Oh my goodness. To take this off. Marlene's looking at me like crazy. But
now we're gonna rinse this with some warm water and some lemon juice, because some of them had like stuff in it.
There's stuff in it still.
Yeah, so like not cute looking. So we're just gonna rinse it out, and then I'll show you the next step.
Yeah, props to people who do this, because I just couldn't. I mean, these look amazing, but to be honest, like, this is one of the hardest things to take out, because there's like stuff that pricks you. So you got the gist of it. So I'm just gonna take this off. As you can see, voila, I got this one. Good. Nice. Look how good this looks. Are our tomatoes chopped up. We were gonna add salt and pepper, but we decided not to, because the recipe we are gonna be using Parmesan cheese and butter and all that stuff. So we wanted to leave the tomatoes without any salt. What was the reason why, Marlene?
So that it can balance out, you know, give it some tartness to the dish if it's too salty with the cheeses and everything like that.
Okay, you guys, so I am going to be cutting my lobster down the middle. Woody, stop being nosy, please. My baby, I'll give you something in a few. As you can see, you see all that, you guys?
Yuck.
Oh my God. Oh God. I'm not a fan of this, so I've never known that this stuff was in here. yucky. Oh my god.
So make sure if you do this dish, you clean this. Like I said,
I'm pretty sure they don't clean this in the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why you gotta be careful which restaurant you go to eat that stuff.
Yeah, you guys, this looks like this. I don't think there's anything else here in the bottom because I can see from inside. Perfect. Put it in my bowl, and now just finish the last piece right here. And just cut this. I'm gonna be rinsing it out again just to make sure. As you can see, there's more down here. And I think there's a little bit more inside here. Just like with the shrimps too, it's always good to clean it. I know some of you guys might be like the food police. Oh my god, you guys destroyed the lobster, but they are gonna be in chunks, so
that's how the recipe calls, in little chunks.
Yeah,
so you know, if you don't follow directions, that's on you. You could even leave it with the shells on too if you want.
Yeah.
That's your choice. You want to eat shells, by all means. You want them whole, by all means, you can do that.
This is what it's looking like. So now we're just gonna rinse it and pat it dry, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, you guys, so here I'm cutting up my lobster. You guys, me and Marlene are having like a brain fart. We forgot this is not cooked. And we are going to be cooking this in a little bit of butter just because I don't want to put it in the oven raw and then the pizza gets overdone and the lobster is not ready. That's not going to be a good look. So cut this up in bite-sized pieces. I'm going to continue to work on this and then I'll show you the next step. So the butter is melting. So now I'm just going to add the lobster. And we're just going to cook this for a couple minutes. And then we'll show you when it's done. Here's my lobster. I added a little bit of salt and some butter. I'm just gonna let this cook until the color turns white. And then I'm gonna turn it off because it's gonna continue cooking in the oven. So this pan, we got it from the dollar store as well. We ended up putting, let me see if I can lift this up. We used some Spam. Is it Spam?
No, that's cooked meat.
Oh, okay, Pam. So I put Pam in the bottom because we want it to be crispy and the edges is gonna get crispy as well. So this is a good way to go if you're looking for new trays. Go to the dollar store. Alright, so in a bowl I have some butter here. I want to say a spoonful of butter. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. So here we have some red pepper flakes. You do whatever you want in your crib. We have some basil. If you want, you can do Old Bay on here or any other spices that you want. We have some parsley right here. And then we have some oregano. These are the seasonings of our choice that we like. We like these seasonings, especially on any type of pizza. So this is going to be delicious. And then this is the amount of garlic I'm going to use because we love a lot of garlic in this house. So pop this in for at least 30 seconds. If it's not done, just keep mixing it around until it's all completely melted. Guys, so here is our melted butter. It smells delicious. I could just take a hunk of bread and just dig in, baby, because this smells bomb. Here is my lobster completely done. I am going to be cooking this in the oven, so I didn't want to let it go for more. I don't want it to get too tough. So I'm going to add a little bit of Old Bay to it because it is seafood. So I'm going to add this amount, mix this up. And now we're ready to assemble our pizza. You guys, so here I have my butter. I washed my little brush. So now we're going to take the butter and we're going to just brush it on the pizza. As you can see, it's looking nice and flavorful. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but we like to take stuff up a notch. You guys know how we do in this house. We like to overdo it sometimes. And I know this is going to be delicious. So just brush your pizza all over. I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. My dad doesn't know that we're filming, I guess. So I apologize for any inconvenience if you hear any noise. So now I'm going to put this spoon here for my lobster. I'm gonna take a little bit of Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it all over the bottom of the pizza, just as so. It looks delicious. I'm gonna take a little bit of mozzarella. I'm just gonna add a little sprinkling because I want it to be, I want the lobster to stick to the cheese on the bottom. I don't want it to fall over. Here we go. Now we're gonna take our lobster meat and just nicely distribute it all over the pizza. So here we go. I'm trying not to take all the juices that the lobster left in the pan, and just spread it out as best as you can. Thank God I got 3 pieces of lobster, because let me tell you something, it just disintegrates into nothing. Let me put this spoon here on the table. The table is cleaned, so as you can see, it's not that much lobster, but that's okay. Next time I definitely am gonna get at least 5 lobsters because we're gonna need it. But look how good this looks. Delicious. Okay, you guys, look how delicious that good looks. Now I'm gonna take some of my Italian cheese and add some on top, just so that it can be a little bit of a glue. So now I'm going to be adding my tomatoes to the pizza all over. So this looks delicious. This piece is kind of bad. I'll throw that out. So pieces here, pieces here, pieces here. Looks delicious. Nice. Now I'm going to be adding some Parmesan cheese. My hands are wet, so I'll just sprinkle it in my hand. Here we have a little bit more Parmesan. I'm gonna add a little bit more of Italian cheese, just a little bit on my hand. There we go. And then I'm just gonna finish the rest with this garlic butter. I'm just gonna drizzle it on like this because I don't want it to go to waste. And then any of the edges that doesn't have anything, I'll add a little bit more. Sorry, my hands are dirty, but I just want to finish this pizza. And there you have it, you guys.
We're gonna pop it in the oven for 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. We'll check it out at the 15-minute mark if it needs to be longer.
Actually, let me add a little bit of parsley flakes now that we're there. And now we're just going to pop it in the oven and we'll show you when it's done. So a part of that pizza, we are going to be making a Caesar salad because we decided let's do a Red Lobster theme for my brother's birthday. So we have this Kraft Caesar from the dollar store. We also have these Italian croutons from the dollar store. And then we have this Parmesan cheese that I used on the pizza. So let me actually squirt some dressing. Okay, dressing is good. So now we're going to be adding Parmesan cheese. We're going to add the whole thing. This is not, you know, healthy salad today. This is someone's birthday, so we're doing it big and it's for a couple people. So there we go. And now we're just going to add croutons. Finish up with a little bit of croutons. Like we said, we're going on vacation. So Mama's trying to finish everything she got in her fridge. Here's Caesar salad number 1. Already plated. We decided to put them in these bowls. Look how good and creamy does that look.
So here's what the pizza looks like. As you can see, it looks delicious. We put it in the oven for about 18 minutes at 400 degrees. And then we popped it in the broiler for 2 minutes. So a total of 20 minutes. Right there, that is extra butter that my sister drizzled on top. The pizza was crispy. It was not soggy. It was amazing. The boys really loved it. Definitely worth a try, you guys. This beats Red Lobster Langostino pizza
Try it at home, recreate it, and let me know what you think.
You guys, so this is what the pizza is looking like. We just wanted to cut it and show you guys the final result. This was really good. Me and Darlene did try it for seasoning and it was delicious. The boys ate the whole thing. They didn't even share a little piece with us, but it was definitely worth trying and we will definitely make it again. But